between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A straight right just misses. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Corner's got the towel. They're going to throw it in. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
I didn't know
so
that body
far,
shot
but
was
how does
going.
this match get turned around?
I didn't know that body
Don't
shot
get
was going to touch
complacent.
him
I
like
think this
that.
is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And down goes the artist. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I think his body is vulnerable. I didn't know his body was vulnerable like that. Whoa.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? And he scores with the counter.
Yeah.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round has got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Good counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The courage on display here is incredible. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counter shot lands. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that in? Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Beautiful counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Well done with that counter shot. The jab can't find a home. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Not even another.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah, I could be switching this shit over. Love that time.
Time one. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won.
And the artist has been dropped. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
That was the man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
That was the man.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Man,
Where this next round
he
is
didn't
going to be
even
crucial
have it,
considering the
dude.
knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Thought, right, brush it off. Get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. That left hook missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. And down goes Machine. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was... Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards.
Man. Hey, boy Bartholomew, what's going on with you? Whoa, whoa.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds just told them, but the squad gets scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting
Patricia Wright. What's going on, Patricia? Jones, Jim. Broccoli. We got that cheesy broccoli in there. As long as you don't burn it. I said we got that cheesy broccoli in there as long as you don't burn it. I said we got a bag of cheesy broccoli in there as long as you don't burn it.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First up we have The Machine. First up we have The Machine from the United States.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Score with that jab. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, they landed a good jab there. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's
He
got to
came
put a
in there swinging on me.
on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
That was crazy. Alright, let me slow up some.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. And that straight got him. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He just got caught with a big right. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left hook missed. How about that time counter shot? And he misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Ow.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. So I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That uppercut doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without a doubt.
On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just misses with the right uppercut. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Good defense on that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Pega pra mim.
On to the sixth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that. Oh my! That's a game changer. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Bro, why is that one going?
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter. Missing with the hook. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ding, ding, ding.
They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage.
Wow.
How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Threw the uppercut but did not score. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. What heart! What pulled that thought? Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. Sort of like
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, wait a minute. Where was the defense?
Damn,
And down
bro.
goes steel jaw. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt